time. Whose track ranking will I like the most out of the whole community? No beating around the bush. I'm going to be savage to all of your track rankings. We're going to start with the rankings on Twitter. So, good night, Buzz. Sleep well, buddy. Have sweet dreams. We'll see you soon. First up, we have a track ranking here from Gabe. Okay. Gabe knows his audience. Come on, then. Let's have a look. Sherbetland, Big Blue, Waluigi Pinball, Boo Lake, SNES, 3DS Rainbow Road, Squeaky Clean, and SS. Mario Cloud Top, Wario. Oh, brother. That's a stinking S tier. 8 is looking not bad. Sunshine Airport's far too high. TikTok's too high for me. I'm going to give these rankings 1 to 10, by the way. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Right. I've just got to dissect some stuff here, Gabe. You've got Waluigi Stadium, Sky High Sunday, DK Summit, all in F tier, and DK Mountain. That is fucking disgusting. In D tier, you've got Rock Mountain, which is far too high, and Rosalina's Ice World. And then in C, you've got Cooper Cape. This is crazy. Now, the SS is pretty good on some parts. You've got Sherbetland, Boo Lake, even Waluigi Pinball I can understand up there. 3DS Bow, yes, lovely, beautiful. But you got Big Blue, Squeaky. I don't mind Squeaky, to be fair. Wario Stadium, Mute C, Vancouver. You just got like, there's too many variations of ones that I love that you've got low and ones that I hate you got high. But you also do have a lot of the mid tracks ranked the same as what I would. And you do have a lot of the tracks that I love ranked high. But I can't overlook the fact your F tier and some of your S tier and SS tier are terrible. I can't overlook it. I want to give you a higher ranking, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So, let's get this there. Your track rankings. Gabe. Out of 10, I'm going to give you... it belongs in it, aren't you seeing what? Because, like, people are going to look at it and go, what the heck? I'm going to give Gabe... Mela! Help me rank these Raiders. I appreciate you guys. Do stick around if you like. If you've got to go, look after yourselves. Please do. Take care of yourselves. Right, so Gabe. There's just too many variations for me, brother. But you got some good ones and good slots there. I got to be savage with the rankings though. Oh. 4.5 out of 10. Never take part in raids. Go say that. Versus raid thing looks cool. Hey, Chris, thanks so much. That's so kind of you to say, man. Ah, you made my day. Yeah, so over here, I've made a lot of custom alerts. I make a load of my own stuff. So, like, there's loads of raid alerts, loads of channel point redemptions you can do. There's loads of games you can play in chat. There's so much you can do in here. So if you like stuff that's super interactive, I've, like, coded a lot of stuff to be able to do things with you. So if that's your kind of thing, you will like it here. There's a lot for you to play. And a lot of fancy razzmatazz. You love stay. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, you get some sleep, Mella. I got to rest up for tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your Switch phone. Thank you. Thank you so much for choosing me to raid as well. You are absolute diamond. Right. That is the first one on Twitter done. Here's my tier list from Ellie. Base game and booster pass. Okay, it's going to be hard to rank, but we're going to give it a go. So, hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. We've got anonymous followers on, so if you do follow, you can either lurk in the background. No pressure. I don't want to make anyone feel pressure to talk. But if you want to get involved with chat, we'd love to have you. Right, so Ellie. B for base game. Okay, so let's have a look here. Roy Racer, yeah. What are the anomalies here? Got Baby Park in F. That's crazy, bro. Sherbert landed D. Oh, Jesus Christ. Warrior Stadium's too high. It's quite a good S tier, to be fair. Mute City's too high for me. Animal Crossing in A, though. Props. Sherbert Land being too low has ruined that. The rest of them aren't too bad, though. Hyrule's a bit low. Excitebike in F? I agree, Jacob. Excitebike's fucking ass. Welcome in, though. Please don't leave. Right. Ellie. Get off my screen. Right. Oh, you know it. We got the remixes going on here. Not too bad. You know what, actually? I'll be kinda. That base game could get 6.5, even though Sherbetland is completely wrong. Warrior Stadium's too high. Snesbo's a little bit too low. Hyrule's definitely too low as well. 6.5, not bad. Right, and this is their booster section. So we're then going to median the numbers together, okay? I think it's the best way to do it. Ninja Hideaway and Sky High and S. Okay. Go cook, girl. Go cook. Rock Mountain and B. Blech. Right, let's have a look at that F tier here. They got New York Minute, Berlin, Bangkok, Amsterdam, Athens, Singapore, Laps, Madrid, Rome, PP Cove. They don't like tour, is one thing I can tell you for sure. Boo Lake in D. Daisy Cruiser in D. Waluigi Stadium in D. What the flipping heck? How can you have those in D when you've got Moonview? I know that I'm probably the only one that hates Moonview. London Loop and fucking Alpine Pass in B. And Calamari Desert in B. Yeah, see, I feel like around here, we're all quite tour likers, to be fair. Yeah, London Loop and B is crazy. Yeah, everyone likes Moonview. It's a me issue, Pixel. It really is. It truly is something that I just can't get over. I feel like I should like it, but I just don't. Boo Lake and D as well. I think this... I love that Ninja and Sky High are so high, but I think your... I think your booster is worse than your base. And I'm going to give it a 4. So, Ellie combined, if I could spell, is what's 4 plus 6.5, 10.5 divided by 2, 5.25. 5.25 for you, Ellie. Right, Infies. Giving you 2 for 1. Left one is my girlfriend's, right is mine. Let's start with Infies' girlfriend's then. Which is, her name's Toadate, I believe. Right. Okay. Okay. Immediately, as soon as I look at this, first impression is, and I'm sorry, Toad, my first impression is, what the actual fuck is this? What the fuck am I looking at? Excuse me. What on earth is this? Right, we'll start at the bottom because it's not too bad. Cheeseland, Toad's Turnpike, Excitebike, all in F. Correct. Snesbo in F. Completely wrong. It gets worse the higher we go up. D. Okay, you've got some good ones in D, like the Mario Circuit should be there. Toad Circuit, yes. Warrior Stadium, yes. Dry Desert, yes. I can even understand why you've put Baby Park, Dave. No, I've put it higher. But Bone Dry, PPS, Sky High, New York Minute, and Neo Bowser do not deserve to be in D. Okay, we're just going to scroll through the rest. The C tier is actually not too bad, to be fair. C tier is not too bad, apart from the big exception of Boo Lake, which is one of my favourite tracks in the entire game. You got Sherbert and B. I get it. Not a lot of people do like Sherbert. It's quite a rogue track. But it's my favourite in the game. You got Walu, Rosas, Ice World and B. Animal Crossing and B. A lot of my high tracks are really low on this ranking. Let's go to the top. Super Bowl Subway, Sydney, Paris, and SS. It's gross. Toad, what is that? Toad Harbor, yeah, you're cooking. But oh my, in S you got Ice Ice Outpost, Peach Gardens, Wildwoods. No, thank you. Daisy Cruiser, yep. Sunshine Airport, Front Ruins. This, you might be the only person I see who put Front Ruins in S, and that I kind of respect. Even though I don't agree. Squeaky Clean, Mount Wario. And in A, you got Shaggy Falls Electrodrome, Ninja Hideaway, Cooper Cape. Right, let's do this a different way. Now, we're rating and slating, so don't take anything to heart. Your opinion is your opinion. Everyone's welcome to them. Everyone's different. That's why we like this kind of stuff. But you have not got many tracks when I'm looking through in a single place that I personally would put them. And for that, and I'm being harsh with my rankings, which I already have. Look, I gave Gabe a 4.5, and Ellie's combined was a 5.25. I gotta be honest here. I'm giving you a 1.5 out of 10. I think this list might be hard to be worse then. Right, and we're gonna move on to infies now. Okay. Wait, is this the same fucking track? That was the same list. I was gonna say, what the fuck? It looked the same. Tom appears. Tom, you're gonna get a 0, mate. Right, okay. This is looking better. Right, listen. You could tell Infi has played with YQ, is all I'm gonna say here. I've rubbed off on Infi. I feel like I've had input on Infi here. Look at this. Look at this. He's got Waloo and Rose's Ass World in SS at top. Sherberland in S. Yes, nice. Cooper Cape, yeah. Daisy Cruiser, nice. In the bottom, he's got Help and Pass on F. Let's go. It's Cheeseland, London Loop, Excite Bike, Dry Desert F. Oh, look at that F tier, by the way. Other than Baby Park, that's a really good F tier right there. D, agree with most in D. Not with people. Oh, he's put Sky High in D. Ooh, Infi. I tell you what, actually, the fact DK Summit's in D, Sky High's in D, Snesbo's in D, PPS is in D, Ninja Hideaway in C. I understand why you put Bone Dry in C, but for me, again, higher. Any other anomalies here? 3DS Bow in B. A lot of them are similar. Weebo in B. That's quite a low Weebo, actually. Normally people put it a lot higher. Animal Crossing in A. Nice, respect. Boo Lake, yes, good. All right. All right. The biggest anomalies for me here are Trainbow. I think that might be the highest I've ever seen anyone put Trainbow in my life. The F tier is really good. Sky High and Snesbo in D for me are big standouts. Sydney in A is kind of wild. Big Blue. Ooh, brother's got the Mario Circuit in A. Sunshine Airport for me is so high as well. All right, Infi, you've cooked. There's just a few that I hate. Yeah, that's crazy. I can kind of understand it, though, from the tech of driving. Obviously, I do not agree at all. But you can see reasoning why. Whereas when you got something like... I don't know. I don't know, bro. Right, Infi. I think this is the list I've agreed with most so far. I'm going to give you a 6 out of 10. Now, remember, Ellie's combined was a 5.25. Okay. On to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Gummy Goo. All right, Gummy. Beep. Here we go. Let me sip my tea for this one. Look at Maple. That's the first thing I saw. Grumble Volcano's got its own tier at the bottom. All right. That's a big L, Gummy. I'm not going to lie. But the F tier is pretty good. The F tier is pretty good, Gummy. You know what, Gummy? The D tier is pretty good as well. Swamp Ruins, Mario Kart Stadium. I like Bowser's Castle. I like Cheep Cheep. I like PPS. I like Ninja. The rest of them are around that area. C, I understand why people put Animal Crossing lower. Not going to hold that against you, even though it's one of my favorite tracks. Snesbo, a little too low, but that's okay. The rest of these, pretty good. Pretty good category of C. Oh, but that's far too high. B, okay, the fact you got Warrior Stadium ahead of Sky High makes you stink or piss. Rose's Asphalt should be higher. Neo Bowser, not too bad though, Gummy. Right, let's leave the A's. Let's go from the top now. Your favorite track is Weibo, DK Mountain, Coconut Mall, Les Mario Circuit 3. And you know what? I respect that. 4 nice picks. And you've got Waluigi Stadium, Daisy Circuit, SNES Bowser's Castle 3. Good. Bit too high for those two, but, you know, good track choices still. Wild Woods, Shroom Ridge, a little too high, but okay tracks. Sherbet Land in A, all right, I'll let you away with that one. Boo Lake, the fact you've got Yoshi Circuit out of Sherbet Land is crazy, by the way. Cooper Cape's in a good spot. The list isn't too bad, Gummy. There's nothing other than Grumble Volcano. There's nothing jumping out to me and saying I'm really offended by this list. You didn't do them in any particular order? Okay, I'll take them from tiers then. There's nothing screaming disrespectful apart from Grumble Volcano. But equally, most things are in the wrong tier, you know? So nothing screams, I hate it, but nothing screams, I completely agree with it either. Everything's like sort of a tiny bit away from where I'd put it, you know? So this is a really hard one to rank. Because it's not bad, but it's also not amazing. You know what I mean? So it should be around a 6 or 7, I would say. Do I like it more than I liked Infi's list? Infi had some wild ones up top. The thing which is helping you here, Gummy, which I think I'm going to score yours higher than Infi's, is your lower tracks, other than Grumble, your lower track rankings are all pretty good. You know, ones I would put down there, apart from stuff like Ninja Hideaway. Yeah. This ain't too bad, Gummy. I think I'm going to give you a 7, Gummy. And I'm sorry, Maple. I would defend Grumble more. Grumble for me, I think, would I put Grumble in A? I feel bad for you. But it's a one big stumbling block. If there was a few switched around between tiers, see, a lot of these tracks are just like 1 tier below or 1 tier up from what I would say. So 7's not too bad, you know? Alright, well done, Gummy. You're winning at the moment. I don't know if you want to be ranked well by me, because I don't think a lot of people will like my track tier list, to be honest, Gummy. So I have a very specific track taste, and it doesn't align with a lot of people. Maple's so hurt. Right, okay. Who's this? Lev? Alright, Lev, let's see what you got, buddy. I'm already hurt. I'm already hurt. Needs to melt. Sky High Sunday and Merry Mountain. What? Sky High is one of my favorite team runners in the entire game. And Merry Mountain I just like as well, bro. Like a lot. So that's hurt me immediately. Other than that, looking up, you're right. DK Summit's either low or high in it on every single list. The Doo-Doo one, which would be like, what, D? Isn't too bad. I'd have Bone Dry Dunes higher. I'd have Ninja higher. I'd have MC3 higher. I'd have DK Summit a lot higher. But this section here, I can understand it. Not good. Animal Crossing in not good. But other than that, again, not too bad. 1 or 2 outliers so far. I don't know. It sounds like a myth. Because why would you want to, in a sleep mode, if you put your console in sleep mode, it's going to be using less resources and less power. So why would that make anything download faster? It sounds completely opposite. Right, indifferent. Cooper Cape, Ras World, Snesbo, Royal Raceway. Few outliers there. Right, okay, let's look at the top. I feel like Lever's focusing more on what he likes rather than what he doesn't like here. Hello, Menace. Good morning. Right, so Peak. Oh, tune, by the way. Do you remember? Peak tracks. Grumble Volcano. Fair play. Completely opposite to the last tier list. Warrior Stadium and Peak. Sorry, bro. I just cannot agree. Music Park. Okay. Menace will be happy. DK Jungle. Lev. You play lounge a lot. I could tell. Neo Bowser. Ribbon Road. Mushroom Gorge. Daisy Circuit up there is kind of cool. All right, so you got Wallow Stadium up there. Grumble up there. Neo Bowser up there. Nice. You've put in Amazing. Cloud Top. Don't agree. Sherbetland. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. TikTok, Hyrule, Coconut. New York Minute. I like that you put New York Minute so high. Like that a lot. And Boo Lake. Good. You're getting some good ones there. Now, Banger is an interesting category here. Toad Harbor is a banger. Daisy Cruiser is a banger. DK Mountain is a banger. I wouldn't necessarily say the rest of those tracks are bangers, though. So, what do I really agree with? I agree with a lot of your doo-doos. I really don't agree with your needs to melt section. So that gets a big minus. You've got a lot of tracks in indifferent I like. Weibo and not good as well. I've only... This is the Twitter tier list so far. Going to be moving on to Discord one shortly. I don't think I like this list as much as I like Gummies. So... But... Ah, oh, brother. Do I like it more than I like Infies? It's hard to remember. Oh, I can't, bro. There's the Warrior Stadium up top. And the Sky High at bottom. Oh, I'm giving you a 5.75 out of 10. Trying to be as harsh as possible with these rankings. I found on the clips yesterday I started ranking people 7 and 8s and stuff. And I didn't do a lot of harsh ones. I'm just trying to get like a lot of harsh ones. This is my tier list if anyone wants to see it, by the way, if you want to quickly look at it for reference. I wish I put Warriors Goldmine ahead of Mario Kart Stadium and start back now, though. Not gonna lie. What a tier list. Why is it Sightback so low? What do you mean? Why wouldn't it be so low? It's fucking dog. Alright. So we've got down to Lev's list. Alright, okay, we got made this tier list a while ago. Sunset Wilds is now in dead last. Holy. Alright. Battle mode? Love that. Excitebike is not fun, I'm sorry. The fact I've had to play it every hour of my life whenever I play comp, it's just fully thrown me off the track. I'd like it more if that wasn't the case. And I just always do shit on it. Always. Don't want to get spoiled and jealous. Hey, no sweat, Gummy. No sweat. Right, okay. Tom. Hey, what's up, Tom? Alright, Tom. Nothing personal before I rate these. I'm being mean to everyone right now. But in a nice way. So, I'm going to start. Have you only gone down to D? Okay, you've gone down to D. Between 1 and 2, right, so, wait. Which one's... Oh, booster and non-booster. Okay, Tom, gotcha. Let me write that down. Tom, legend. Welcome in, by the way, Tom. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in the stream. Base, Tom, legend, booster. I'll add them together, get a mean score, an average score. Right. Okay, guys, what are we thinking here? Straight from first opinion, Tom, I hate your S plus tier. I hate your S tier. What are we doing down in D? Don't mind your D tier. Dry, and Toad's Turnback are in the right spots. I agree. C tier, Toad Harbor, Sherbetland. Brother, they need to be way higher. What we got on B? Baby Park, respect it. Okay, not bad, B tier, not bad. She's a bit too high for my liking. And Shy Guy Falls and Rainbow Roads. A tier, you got Animal Crossing up quite high, which I like. That Mario Circuit's so high, bro. Why do people like this one so much? Genuine question. Side Bike's so high. All right. What did I give Ellie's base? 6.5. Tom, I'm going to give you a base simply because Sherbet's too low. A lot of the tracks I like are low, and a lot of tracks I hate are high. I'm going to give you a base of 4 out of 10. And then your booster. By the way, guys, we'll probably play some Mario Kart shortly after I've done this, if anyone wants to come play. Right, booster. Okay. Booster's more my forte. If you see my track ranking, I love booster tracks. D tier is pretty good. That's a pretty solid D tier. Toad Circuit down there. I'd put Sky Garden a little bit higher and Shroomish, but that's okay. I can respect them being down there. C tier. MC3 I put a bit higher, but you know, it's a bagger. People don't like it. Rock Mountain's low. That's good. Sky High Sunday's far too low for me, but people hate Sky High Sunday, so it's just one of those things. Sunset Wilds would be in D tier. Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Where did you put it before? Why can't I see it? Am I looking blind? Or is it just not in a... Right, okay. B tier. Boo Like, a bit low. Waluigi said a bit low. Rosalind's ass were a bit low. Move You a bit high. But the rest, pretty solid. A tier, Daisy Cruiser, nice. Coconut Mall, nice. Bit high for the Vancouver Squeaking Sydney for me. S, DK Mountain, Mushroom Gorge, DK Summit. Singapore, bit high for me. Cooper Cape, pretty good S tier. Pretty solid S tier there. S plus, 3DS Bow, very good track. Waluigi, can respect it. Would be a bit low for me, but fine. Weebo, nice. Maple Tree Way, okay. A Ninja, you know what? Now, there's a few outliers, which is Sky High Sunday. In my opinion, Boo Lake should both be way higher. And I think, in my opinion, Singapore should be a lot lower. And so should Vancouver. But not massively a lot lower, you know? So I think that's a pretty good booster ranking there, sirs. I reckon, out of 10, I would give that a 7.5. So your overall would be 11.5 divided by 2, 5.75 out of 10. Not bad. It's probably better than it sounds, but I'm just being harsh on the numbers, Tom. A 5.75, if I wasn't being harsh on the numbers, would probably be, on a normal day, like a 7 or 8, you know? As you can see, I've given some people 1.5. Their track lists aren't actually that bad. I'm just like purposely giving low, you know? So there's a big anomaly between the numbers. So not everyone hits a 7 or 8. Right. Let's go over to Discord for the rest. How do you go full screen on Discord? It does not let me. Right. You don't like my base? That's plus 2. Right, okay. Who's first? Spooky Spoon. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. What the fuck? fucking hell is this? Bro. Alright. Goated Baby Park. I respect it, okay? That is not the issue here. The issue is below. There's an orgasmic section, which I don't know about you guys. Prefer orgasms to goats, but there we go. Anyway, orgasmic tier. Donut Plains 3 Dragon Driftway in Big Blue is fucking hideous. Yeah, Baby Park is overhated. I agree. And then they've got, in Amazing, they've got Mario Kart Stadium, Shy Guy Falls. Jesus fucking wept. All right, Spooky Spoon ever asked to join YQ. Remind me to tell him no. Okay? First of all. Because what the fucking hell is going on here? Jesus Christ. Okay, right. Let's take it at face value here. I can't. This is making me want to go to the toilet and poo. I don't know why. I've just felt a poo brewing. They've enraged something inside of me. Animal Crossing in Amazing. Fair dues. You get a little point for that. Royal Raceway. MC3. Near Bowser, I suppose. Fun. Right, okay. Has anyone ever associated fun with all of these tracks at once? Come on now. There's some good fun tracks in here, like BC3, Waluigi Stadium, Athens, Cooper, Riverside, Hyrule, Toad Harbor. There's some fun tracks, but there's a lot of non-fun tracks in there too. Right, in the fine category, we've got Sherbet Land, Boo Lake, Merry Mountain, Coconut Mall, 3D Expo, Weibo, Rice World, Daisy Cruiser. I'm sorry, they're fine. Right, okay. Bad, we've got... Yeah. Agree. 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 Not too bad on the bad one. Snesbo should not be in bad, neither should New York Minute. Neither should DK Mountain. Horrendous. We've got... Oh, actually, that horrendous isn't too bad. Other than the outlier of Sky High. But like I said earlier, I understand why people don't like Sky High. It's very much a us thing. A YQ thing. A me thing, really. But the horrendous tier isn't the worst. I'll give them that. Unplayable DK Summit. Yeah, that's just one of those. Don't agree with it. Right. But, okay. So, the fact that only good section is the horrendous category, and even that has tracks in there that shouldn't be in there. The bad category is not too bad as well, actually. But as soon as it goes up, that's fucking disgusting. Now, I said I was being harsh with my rankings here. I'm just going to go back to this one that I rated a 1.5 out of 10. I don't know which one I hate more. Oh, I'm lost, bro. That almost fucking similar to me. I fucking hate this orgasmic section and the amazing section. Other than Animal Crossing, really. Oh, bro, this is fucking disgusting. Alright. Spooky Spoon's getting a 1.25 out of 10. Why did you put me through that, Spooky? Alright, Connor. EXO Connor. Let's have a look. Let's see what you got here. In SS, we've got Grumble, Maple, Waluigi, Rosalind's Ice World. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. In S, we've got Royal Raceway. Nice. Sunshine. Not nice. DK Jungle. Okay. Hyrule. Music Park. Twisted. Ribbon. Paris. Daisy. Yeah. Squeaky. Mario Second. I don't love your S tier, bro. I do not love your S tier at all. You got Wario sitting behind and you got Sherbet Land. That's crazy work. Is that right, Connor? Okay, the A tier. 3 good tracks in A tier. Cooper Cape solo. Dickens Summer, Animal Crossing. Alright, what you got down here? You don't like Baby Park. Okay. D tier. Sky High Sunday so low, brother. D tier's not too bad though, other than that. D tier's not too bad. Agree with most of that. C tier. Weebo's low. Bootleg is so low, bro. The rest of the C tier. Yeah, I get it. I get it. B tier. Cooper should be much higher. Animal Crossing should be much higher. PPS, Neo, Snesbo, Coconut Mall, Ninja. Right. So this isn't too bad a list, to be fair. I agree with D. I agree with a lot of C. I agree with half of B. I agree. Bro, you've got Excite Bike far too high. Warriors Goldmine, TikTok, BC3, Electrodrome. They're all too high. Squeaky too high. Mario Circuit so high. Oh. But this doesn't annoy me like those other track lists. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't a bad list. This is a very acceptable list. Now, I'm going to rate this based upon Gummy's list. So, I'm going to go off what I gave Gummy here. And I gave Gummy a 7 for this list. What did Gummy have down there? A, Sherbet, Boo, DK. Okay, let's have a look. Sherbet, Boo, DK. Okay, bro, I can't give you as high as Gummy, I don't think, looking at those. But I do like the list mostly. So I'm going to give you... You're second so far. You're getting a 6.5 out of 10. You're second so far, bro. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right now, we got... Gummy's got the best list. Connor's second. Tommy... Infi third. Tom Legend in fourth. Then Ellie... Gabe... Toadie, Spooky Spoon. Alright, who we got next? Okay. Antonio's tier list. Right, before we do this, I wasn't lying. I do actually need a poo. I'll be back in a second. I should have clipped that out of the YouTube video. Whoopsie. Back at it. Antonio's list. Woo! Alright, what are we looking at here? Mushroom Gorge, Ice, and Electrodome in last. I mean, I don't hard disagree with any of them, but I don't agree with any of them either. I like all those 3 tracks. I don't love all those 3 tracks, though. Mushroom Gorge, if that's coming from you, Rocky, that it shouldn't be bumping your inward, then yeah. I like that there's an even amount in a lot of tiers here, so symmetry is helping my eyes a lot. Right, I knew he'd put Shroom Ridge in first. 3DS, Ice World, Ninja, Neo Bowser, great tracks to have up there. So, nice. Elite, you got Riverside Park, Rome, Waluigi, Maple, Madrid, Sherbland. Okay, also, not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. But then the fucking Rainbow Road at the end kills it. S tier. Mario Circuit. Wouldn't put that S tier. Summit, yeah. PPS, okay. Mary, yeah, okay. Waluigi, yes. Thank you for no. Toad Harbor, yes. Bootleg, yes. Animal Crossing, yes. Sky High Sunday, yes. Grumble, yes. The rest, no. A for Berlin, DK Mountain, Coconut Mall, blah blah blah. There's a cruiser, Sunshine Airport in Berlin, and fucking hell, he's put Alpine Pass in A. Right, Daisy Cruiser, Snesbo, DK Mountain, and Cooper Cape should not be in the same fucking tier as London Loop, Sunshine Airport, Berlin, and Alpine Pass. I'm sorry, that A is stupid. All right, B. I would put a lot of these Bs either higher or lower. Weibo, MC3, higher or higher. A few others lower. Not too bad though. C. Yeah, again, not bad. Couple outliers, but not bad. D. Right, we're getting down to the baddies. It's that bike in its rightful place, down low. Okay. Can't hard disagree with any of them. I'd put a couple of them higher, but not too bad. F. Calamari, Dolphin, Cheeseline, Walk Park, Dry. You know what? His low half of the list is pretty good. From C down, other than the bottom three on the worst should all be higher. So ignore that. But from C to F, these sections here, C to F, are not too bad. There's a few I would move up. See, Eyesight Outpost, the only thing I don't like about it is the lag online. I like how the track drives. I like the shortcuts. I like the driving on it. It's just the lag online I don't like. But Electrodrome, Ice Ice, and Mushroom should all be way higher. But C to F is not bad. There's a few that should be a bit higher. So for that, that's like an 8 there. But then we got problems and we go higher. The top two aren't too bad. Rainbow Road should be way lower. A few others should be a bit lower. 7.5. S. I don't know what's going on in S, Antonio. One moment you got me agreeing with everything. At the other moment you got me disagreeing with everything. Boo Lake is up there. That's good. Animal Crossing, Sky High, Waluigi, yes. Summit, yes. Toad Harbor, yes. But there's so many that should be lower down. A. The fact you got Alpine Pass in A and London Loop. There's so many tracks in A that shouldn't be. Yeah, it's just a lag that everyone hates in RSS. Ah, bro. What to rank this one? This is a hard one to rank, actually. This is a real tricky one to rank. Is this better than Gummies? Is this better than Gummies track? List. Tier list. I'm only really agreeing with C to F at the most part. And some that are high up there. But there's no huge outliers. There's nothing that's going to me that is so wrong. Apart from Alpine Pass. But even that he's got in his 4th tier. But it's with Cooper Cape as well, bro. Like, come on. But then, yeah, I don't think I'll give this list any higher than a 7.5. But I don't think I can give it any lower than a 6.5. I gotta check Gummies again before I rank it against it. Oh, it's hard to pick between these two. Truly. Can't wait to get your first 10. Alright, Tom. Have fun in your meeting. Don't worry, I'm recording it so you can watch them back. Oh, man. This is tricky, you know? It's hard as well when they've named all the tiers different. I can't. You know what? I can't decide between them which one's better. So I'm just giving them both a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for you, Antonio. Right, Rocky. What we got, brother? Okay, here we go. The GOAT PPS. All right, okay. Should have seen that coming. In S, we got Squeaky Clean Sprint, Singapore, Cooper, Yoshi's Island, Moonview. Bowser's Castle's pretty good. Berlin. Athens is okay, and Wildwoods is okay. Cooper, yeah. The rest of them, no, bro. What the fuck? You got Alpine Pass and A, bro. It doesn't have to be an A because of Alpine, you know? You got like above Sky High. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Right, let's have a look at the bottom of the tier list there. In F, you got Tokyo Blur, DK Mountain. Look, you're inward. I get it. Toad's Turnpike, Dry Desert, Baby Park. It's not the worst F tier. It's pretty good F tier, to be fair. Pretty good F tier. Other than DK Mountain, of course. But I understand why you got that down there. I would have Baby Park and a few of the others higher, but it's fine. D, you got Mute City, Snowland, Sky Garden, Mario Calamari, Mario Circuit, Mushroom Gorge. Moo. That's not the worst D. I'd have a few higher, but it's not the worst D. Now in C, you've got Snesbo, TikTok, London, War, Ice Ice, Music, MC3, Dragon Driftway, DK Summit. Okay, again, inward, I get it. But not the worst C. I'd have a few lower, a few higher. B, Grumble, Coconut Mall, Paris, blah, 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 blah. Boo Lake, too low. Toad Harbor, a little too low. Animal Crossing, too low. Daisy Cruiser, too low. But yeah, not too bad, man. This list isn't too bad, Rocky, to be fair. I really don't like your S tier list, other than Cooper. So that will get you a big minus. What's your A saying? This could be the deal breaker. Everything else isn't too bad. Hiya, Joan. Have you got your Switch? Your A. Ice Road, okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Shit. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oof. You have it? Let's go, Joan. Right. I can't give this as high. While I don't disagree with a lot of them, I also don't agree with a lot of them. You know? Like, this list, again, is one of those that doesn't annoy me, this list. It's not far off this list, but most tracks I would move up or down one, you know? So it's like, it's not far off what I would have. But there's a few outliers in the top sections which make me rank this lower. But ultimately, it's not too bad. It's not as good as the EXO Connors. I'm going to give you... I think it's better than Levso. So I'm going to give you a 6, Rocky. Welcome back from the Dentist Rose. All right, who's next? Maple. Right, what you got here? Okay, Morple. Nice. Grumble in top. Okay. Oh, you got fucking Rainbow in your top 5? That's crazy. Okay, TikTok as well. PPS. Bro. Okay. There's a chunky lot in you, sir. Let's have a look at the bottom here. Dolphin, Dry, Mute, Calamari. Nice. Alpine. It's hard to disagree with the bottom. I'd have Merry Mountain a lot higher. But it's hard to disagree with the bottom. C tier. Okay. Doesn't hurt me, 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 doesn't hurt me. Doesn't hurt me, 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 doesn't hurt me. Hurts me a little bit. Meh. Nope. Hurts me a lot. Doesn't hurt me, doesn't hurt me. Hurts me a lot. Doesn't hurt me. So most of those, but you got outliers, bro. You got Rosa, Sky High. I was so much better, Melissa. Ninja should all be higher in C. But C downwards, other than those three, not bad. Not too bad. Now, Maple, are these ordered in order? Hmm? Hmm? Within their tiers? Because if so, what the fuck is this list? In this B? Is it really big, Jim? No, they're not? Okay. I was about to shout at you for having RSL below Excite Bike. Right, okay. So you've got RSL, Animal Crossing in B, DK Summit. I'd have stuff like Excite Bike a lot lower, Cloud Top. I don't love your B tier, man. I think most of your B tier should either be one higher or one lower, at least. You got to switch too? Damn, John. Go nick it off him. Anything horrendous? Oh, yeah. Look at our rankings so far. I'm trying to be harsh with the rankings and true with the rankings, Rose. Highest we got is a 7 at the moment. Lowest we got is a 1.25. All right, what would you guys give this? All right, okay. Bro, I don't love your top 5. I'm not going to lie. Grumble, I like it. Wouldn't be top 5 for me. Daisy Cruise is the only top 5 I'd keep in there. PPS would maybe be top 10, 15 with Grumble. But TikTok and Trainbow, I don't love being up there. Have you got this here because of Hanks? Probably. You got Warrior Stadium up there, which I hate. Don't love Paris. Toad Circuit Moonview, no. Mario Kart Stadium, no. You got Cooper Cape, Boo Like, Snesbo, 3DS Bow, all high. Neo Bowser, Bone Dry, Toad Harbor. One of the first people to put Bone Dry high, which I respect. You know something about your top 5? It's only got 4 in it. I thought you'd done that purposely because there's... Oh, they're from the Lightning Cup? You must love the Lightning Cup. Right, Maple. I don't agree with a lot of your lists, I'm not going to lie, bro. I think I like Rocky's list more. But you do have some of the good ones up high. But you've also got some really good ones low. You've got some really shit ones up high as well, though. You're getting a 5.75 with Tom Legend. Alright, Mr. Safe. Let's have a look here. Okay, S tier, 100% love. Oh, hell yeah, John, that's the way. What shit up high? Brother. TikTok, Trainbow, they should be bottom half. Top high of the bottom half at most. Shy Guy Falls. No way should that be anywhere near top. Twisted Mansion, bottom half. Wario Stadium for me, bottom quarter. Paris, bottom quarter. Toad Circuit, bottom quarter. Moonview was one of my most hated tracks. Mario Kart Stadium, bottom quarter. They're the shit ones. Excite Bike, far too high. Grumble's okay. PPS is okay. Daisy Cruise is okay. What else you got here? Yeah, they're the ones I disagree with the most. Right, hang on. Mr. Safe. Okay, that's what we're doing, innit? Here we go. Let's see Mr. Safe. 100% love. S tier. S plus even. So these are your favourite tracks. Wii Rainbow Road. Maple Treeway. Grumble. Sydney Sprint. DK Summit. Yoshi Circuit. Coconut Mall. Been off Sydney Sprint, and that's not the worst. Love. S tier. Near Bowser. Yeah. Super Bowl. Fuck no. Cooper Cape. MC3. Yes. DS Mario Second. Electrodrome. Royal Raceway. Yeah. Shroom Ridge. Yeah. Snow's Castle 3. DK Mountain. Okay. Fun Course. Sweet Canyon. Waluigi. Merry Mountain. Can agree on those 3. Calamari is far too high. Athens is okay. Daisy Circuit's good. Daisy Cruise is good. Should be higher. So should Sherbetland. Rainbow Road, far too high. Mushroom Gorge, okay. Respect the placement. Beaver Bay Park. Vancouver, too high. Cheeseland, far too high, bro. What the fuck? That Mario Circuit, yeah, whatever. Fucking Alpine Pass is far too high. Moonview, too high. Boo Lake, far too low. Right, average tracks. Oh, 3DS Bone average is crazy. And Toad Harbor. Hey, what's up, Ellie? How you doing? Mute City. Yeah. Okay, I'd put a lot of these down below average, but that's fine. You got triggered by my booster rating. You can't stand tour city tracks. Yeah, everyone has their preferences, don't they? I could tell you didn't like the tour tracks. Right, D. Boring is PP Cove. Animal Crossing and boring, and New York Minute and Snesbo. No way. Warrior Stadium agree. Agree. Okay. Man's got Sky High Sunday, Bone Dry Dunes, Rose's Ice World, all in F, and Ninja Hardaway. Other than that, the F tier is not bad. Tokyo, I wouldn't quite put an F. Big Blue, I would. Berlin, I could see. London Loop, Toast Turnpike, Dolphin Shows, But Sky High, Bone Dry, Ninja, and Rosa, all in F, is going to get a big downgrade. So Mr. Safe, that is not good. Animal Crossing should be higher. Snesbo should be higher. Right, what is annoying me about this list? Should be a bit higher. Should be lower. Should be a bit higher. Don't love Sydney up top. Don't love Super Bowl so high. What am I loving about this list? Got to switch to and going to his later to play world. Let's go, Menace. Go on. 3DS both far too low. You know what? Knowing Mr. Safe, this just does scream him as well. If someone showed me this list, I'd say, and they said, guess who it was, I reckon I'd have a good chance. This is worse than Maple's list. Is it, though? It's close to Maple's list, I'd say. I give it a 5.5, just below Maple. Alpine above Waluigi Stadium, exactly. And he said it's ordered within the tiers as well. That is fucking diabolical, to be fair. I didn't even notice Walu in the B there. That's crazy. He's only just got Sherbet ahead of that Rainbow Road. That's mad as well. All right, Menace, your time, buddy. How many we got left? Menace, Oscar, Lucer, Tom, Jay. Whoa, just in time, Jay. All right, a few left. Why the fuck is Mario Circuit, Wii U, and Beta? I don't know, bro. So many people have done that as well. So many people have put that Mario Circuit up high. You know what, though? If we got anyone 5.25, Ellie's. Yeah, I was more disgraced with yours, Ellie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Menace. What we got here? Let's start from the bottom with Menace. 96, Calamari Desert. I respect that, bro. It is a bit shit in it. It's better than N64. Have you had an update for delivery? Yeah, between 1 and 2. No more updates so far, so just gotta listen out. Right. F tier, Rainbow Road, yes. MC3, no. Warriors Gold Mine, yes. Alpine Pass, yes. Toad's Turnpike, yes. LA Laps, can see it. Mario Circuit, yes. Okay. Oh, Ellie. If you ask most comp players, they would hard hate my list as well. So I'm going off mine of how like fun I find them to drive. So my track rankings are probably the worst there is anyway. So don't take it at heart from my rankings, because I like a lot of tracks that people don't like. Okay, D tier. So far so good, Menace, I'd say here. Other than says Mario Circuit 3, but it's a bagger. I can see why people would have it low, you know? Mainly I like MC3 just because it gives me nostalgia. Does it take ages, Rose? Right. Big Blue and D. Mushroom Gorge, bit too low in D, but can understand it. Dolphin Shoals, yeah. Baby Pie, okay. Mario Kart Stadium, yes. Nice and low. Mute City, yes. Menace. Bottom 3, pretty decent. Right, we've got an outlier I already see. C, Twisted Mansion, Trainbow, Mario Circuit, Toad Circuit, Dry. Is this ordered, by the way? Snesbo, far too low. You don't like your Rainbow Roads, huh? Moo Moo, not bad. Oh, mine, that's fucking terrible. Yes, ordered. Okay. Sky High is so low, bro. But again, I've said it with everyone. I understand why. Not a lot of people like Sky High like I do. But other than that, dude, Snesbo and Sky High, other than that, not too bad. Not too bad. Right, B. Yoshi Island, Paris, Water Park, Chicago Falls, Berlin, Royal Raceway. It's in B, so it's still good, but there's a lot ahead of it. Electrodrome, Sweet Sweet, Super Bowl, Dragon Driftway, Toad Harbor should be higher. Animal Crossing should definitely be higher. So at the moment, that's only 4 outliers at the moment that I think should be a lot higher. The rest are in pretty good positions. Moving into your A's, 3DS Boat, nice. Athens, Exciteback, far too high. Sydney, Riverside, Neo Bowser, Warrior City, far too high for me. Buzzards Castle, Ribbon Road, Ice Ice, Vancouver, high. Bone Dry, Choco Mountain, Tokyo Blur. Tokyo Blur's got high. You probably put Tokyo Blur the highest I've seen so far. Sky Garden, Yoshi Circuit, Moonview. Moonview and Cheeseland in A. People like Moonview, so I understand it. But Cheeseland in A, bro. Alright, so you got S and SS. Okay. So at the moment, not many outliers. I would have Excitebike, Warrior Stadium both way lower. And I'd have Snesbo and Sky High both way higher. And Animal Crossing, but I don't hate that it's in B. So not too bad. Let's have a look at your S tier. This could tell a lot here. You could be on for a winner here, Menace, at the moment. So in SS, up top he's got Music Park, which I already knew he would put there. In SS he's got Waluigi Stadium, DK Mountain, Rome, Boo Lake. I can't argue with those. Rome a little too high for me, but fine. I like Rome a lot. Boo Lake, one of my favourite tracks. Waluigi Stadium, one of my favourite tracks. Love DK Mountain. Cloud Top is one I just can't get on board with. So that's an outlier for me. But, you know, I respect the track. It's a nice track, to be fair. DK Summit and S, Cooper Cape, Cheap Cheap, Bangkok, TikTok, Wildwoods, Daisy Cruiser, Waluigi Pinball, Weibo, Rose's Ice Road, Ninja, Grumble, BC3, PP Cove, PPS, Font Ruins, Sunset, Mount Warrior, DK Jungle, Coconut Mall, Squeaky, Amsterdam, Maple, Daisy. Sunshine Airport's way too high for me. Sherbet Land below Sunshine is painful to see. Huh. You know what, Maple? Menace. This could be the highest ranked list so far. There's not a lot. There's not a lot annoying me about this list. Even though Sky High is low down, it's still in C, but it is like 75th or 80th in the list. So that loses you a lot of points. Snesbo's far too low. Animal Crossing is far too low, but I get why people put it lower. It's annoying me that you've got tracks like Bangkok and TikTok way ahead of tracks like Sherbet, 3DS Boat, Neo Bowser. You don't love the Rainbow Roads, do you? You really don't. It's not the worst though, Menace. I would happily go into a room with you and let you pick all the tracks based on this. And be fairly comfortable, you know? So that's telling me something. Is it better than Gummies? Let's go have a look at Gummies there. Gummies is the blueprint right now. Hey, what's up, Orange? Yeah, happy launch day, buddy. Have you got yours yet? It's very, very on par. What's going to go up top there? What was Shroom Ridge? Coconut, MC3. Bad the Menace is there. Yeah, we're all used to the small downloads with Nintendo Switch, by the way. The games are going to be a lot bigger because they take a lot more specs and stuff, so expect bigger downloads. 7 a.m.? Let's go, Orange. That's so early. And here we are to win. I know, bro. It makes me so sad. I appreciate you all coming in and being here with me, though, when there's so much Mario Kart World content out there. Right. Right. Oh. Menace. 7.25. You've taken the lead, bro. Congratulations. Right, Oscar's tier list. Holy blur. Right. It's lucky we know what all these tracks are. Let's have a look here. We'll start at the bottom. London Loop, Donut Plains 3, Mute City, Dry Desert, Cheeseland, LA Laps, Rock Road Mountain. Yeah, buddy. Ice. Bone Dry is far too low, Oscar. But other than that, that's a fantastic bottom list. Fantastic bottom list. That's harsh. What, you're 7.25? You've got the highest ranking so far, Menace. D. BDD does deserve the world, mate. D. Water Park, TikTok, Thwomp, Toad's Turnpike, Big Blue, Warriors Goldman, Singapore, Toad. Oh, you're cooking. Waluigi could be a bit higher. Electrodome could be a bit higher, but, you know, I'm not annoyed by those. Snesbo should definitely be higher. Right, C. Snowland, Calamari, Wildwood, Shagar Falls, Athens, Excitebike, Sweet Sweet Tokyo, Sunshine, Cloudtop, Twisted, PPS, Dolphin, Merry Mountain. That's pretty good C tier. B. Daisy Circuit, Vancouver, too high. Moo Moo, Yoshi's Island, Squeaky, Moon View, too high. Mario Circuit, Shroom Ridge, Bouncy Castle Free, Ribbon Road, Sky Garden, Sydney, Sunset Super Bell. Not bad. Let's go, June. Right. So far, the only thing I'm disagreeing is BDD should be higher, a lot higher. Snesbo should be a lot higher. Shago Falls should be a little bit lower, but that, yeah, I don't really disagree massively with where they are. And in B, Moonview should be a lot lower. A. Sky High, top of tier A. Yes, please. Coconut Mall, yes. Animal Crossing, yes. Nice start. Hyrule, Toad Harbor, Bowser's Castle, Maple, Bangkok, could be a tiny bit lower. Weibo, 3DS Bow, PP Cove, Music, Grumble, Neo Bowser, Riverside, Amsterdam, Daisy Cruiser. Mario Circus a bit too high for me. Berlin's a bit too high. Not bad. Right, we're going into S. Oh, you got a chunky S tier. Mushroom Gorge in first. I'm guessing this is ordered into Mushroom Gorge, DK Summit, Waluigi, DK Mountain, Madrid, Paris is too high for me, brother. Ninja, Mount Wario, Sherbert. Okay, Boulette, yes. Okay, Yoshi Circuit, fine. MC3, New York Minute, Cooper. Peach Gardens, that's the highest I've seen Peach Gardens so far. You play for C2, bro? What's going on? All right, you know what? I don't disagree with a lot. Berlin Moonview should be lower. There's none that are really annoying me here. I wouldn't have Paris an S. I would have Paris a lot lower. I'd have Peach Gardens a bit lower, but fine. Snesbo should be a lot higher. BDD should be a lot higher. Oscar. Hey, what's up, Koenigs? Oscar? You're getting an 8.5, sir. By far the highest ranking we've had so far. By far the highest ranking. Nice tier list. Dear chap. It's almost like we're really good friends and we like all the same stuff, Oscar. Yeah, me and Oscar basically grew up together on Mario Kart. Like, what the fuck? We've basically spent our whole of 8 Deluxe playing together 24/7. All right, Lusa's tier list. Here we go. Peak Waluigi Stadium, nice. Okay, Lusa. This, just looking overall, this already looks good, but we're going to deep dive into it and see if anything's standing out. Peak Waluigi Stadium, S tier. Sherberland, Weibo, DK Summit, Cooper, DK Mountain, Grumble, Hyrule, Wildwoods, Rosalind's Lastwood. That is a fantastic S tier. I would have King's Child. My bad, buddy. Welcome in. Wildwoods would be lower for me, but fine. S tier, very good there. A tier. Daisy Cruiser Ninja, yes. TikTok, yeah, not too bad. Bouncy Castle, Pipico, Squeaky, Coconut Mall, Music Park, Moonview, a lot lower. You guys already know that. I've said it loads. You've all got it high, though. Boo Lake, Daisy Circuit, Athens, Royal Raceway, Paris, tiny bit higher for me, but I understand why. Amsterdam, Yoshi's. Okay, so out of that, it's only Moonview, and it's only Wild Woods that I'll change a bit, but it's only Moonview I'll change a lot, you know? Let's go to the bomb. Skipping out. I like that. Home X. Right. Mute City, Calamari, LA Laps, Warrior Goldmine, Judge Desert. Like, that's a really, really good low tier list there. Right. D. Sunset Wilds, Alpine Pass, Mushroom Gorge, poor Oscar, Peach Gardens, Big Blue, DP3, Toads Turnpike, Mario Kart Stadium, Mario Circuit, Electrodrome. Okay. Is there anyone I'd move up a tiny bit? London Loop, Baby Park, Yoshi Valley, Snowland. That's a good D tier, bro, as well. I'd move up Mushroom a tiny bit and Electrodrome a tiny bit. C, Dolphin Shows, Excite Bike. Would move down a tiny bit, but again, it's fine in C tier. Water Park, Yoshi, Merry Mountain, Berlin, Toad Harbor, tiny bit up, but, you know, C's fine. Super Bowl, Tokyo, Dragon Driftway, blah, 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 blah. New York Minute, yeah, okay. SNES, Mario Circuit 3, I'd move up a tiny bit too. So far, so good. There's nothing that I've gone, holy shit, that's awful. Alright, B minus, Warrior Stadium. I can respect it in a B minus. The fact it's above Animal Crossing No hurts me and SNESBO. That's your outlier so far. The worst one so far is the Warrior Stadium. But it is fun to drive on, so I can respect it still. Central Airport, yeah. Fine. Animal Crossing says Bo should definitely be higher for me. 3DS Boat, B+, tiny bit too high for Bangkok and Cloud Top and Vancouver. Front Ruins has got higher than I thought on a lot of people's lists. Bone Dry up, nice and high, that's good. Chocolate Mountain, I like that you rate Chocolate Mountain. Sky High is a bit too low there, Lucer. Sky High below Shy Guy Falls and Sydney Sprint is disgraceful, by the way. What the fuck? A tier. So we've gone through this, right? Okay. Do I like this more than I like Oscars? It's close, you know. This is a really good ranking, Lucer. Really, really good. Really, really good tier list here. You can tell the players that have only ever played for YQ or a country. Can you? We're all one team men, and it shows. All right. Ooh. What was Oscars again? We're gonna have to go back to that. So your outliers with Bone Dry. Oh, you got a nice S tier though. Bit too high on the Paris. Why is that not allowed? Where did you put Moonview on yours, Oscar? Oscar, I thought you loved Moonview. B. Ooh, I thought you would have put it A. If I had to guess beforehand. Where'd you put your Warrior Stadium as well? This is tricky, man. I like the top of Luce's list a little tiny bit more than I like the top of yours. But only because there's less up there, I think, is why I'm thinking that. The A tier might swing it. Let's have a look. He's still got Paris High, though. Let's have a look at the B tiers there. I ain't grooming ever, mate. Oh, Lucy, I think I got to put yours just a tiny bit below Oscar's, but it's so close, dude. I'm giving you an 8.25. They're very similar. That was hard to pick. Basically, what done it was, the placements of Wario, Sky High, Paris. What was the other outlier? What was it? You had something high that Lucid didn't have high here. Boo Lake was a tiny bit higher in Oscars, but it does just have more in the top tiers. And what was the other one that persuaded me? I can't fucking remember looking now. Shy Guy Fall's been super high. Where did Oscar put that one? Is that the one? Yeah. But so close, bro. So close. All right, 2 track rankings left. Tom, 8478. Okay, let's look at this. Right, Toad Circuit and Yoshi Circuit at top. It's stupid, but I love it. I love it. It's completely wrong, but I love it. Ines has got Cheap Cheap. This does scream Tom, doesn't it? What is going on, Tom? I've run out of energy to be like completely mean. Otherwise, I'd rip into him. Sherbet Land's high. Nice. Mario Kart said, for fuck's sake. Daisy Circuit. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the bottom here. He's got Bone Dries at the bottom. Grumble at the bottom. I don't hate that Squeaky's down there. Oh, Tom, why don't you like Baby Park? Toast Turnpike's low. Shall I go Fools? DK Summit 3DS Bow. New York Minute. Sky High all in D is disgraceful, Tom. Cooper, Cape, and C. Boo Lake should definitely be higher. Says Bo. Wasn't B and A them. This man's A tiers. Moo Moo, Yoshi, TikTok, DK Jungle, all ahead of Sherbet Land. Sky Garden, BC3, Mario Kart Stadium, Mount Wario, Sunshine Airport, Daisy Cruiser, Donut Plains, Paris. Try Desert in A. I think that's the highest I've seen it all day. The fact Toad Circuit and Yoshi Circuit are top. Why Toad Circuit, bro? Yoshi, I get. You know, nice corners, tight corners, shortcuts, bullet bill extension, goodness you could do on there. You know, there's reasons for it, but Toady for Tom, I suppose, right? Toady for Tom. Waluigi Stadium so low. So low, bro. I don't... It's not the worst list. It's not the worst list. Tom, you're getting a 4.25 out of 10. Do better. All right, last list is Super Mario J's. Got to keep it this size. Okay. In his top tier, he's got Mushroom Gorge, Snesbo, Yoshi Circuit, Big Blue, Coconut Mall, Neo. That's crazy. I love that he's got Snesbo and Neo and Coconut Mall up there, though. Someone has taste. Oscars immediately give it 10. MC3 and S, okay. DK Summit, Grumble, nice. Royal and Moo, don't mind it. Don't mind it. In A, he's got Baby Park and Excite by next to each other. That's crazy. With Mute City, Wario Stadium, bro. This A is repulsive. Okay, you redeemed yourself a bit of the Animal Crossing and the DK Mountain. But what the fuck? You got Boo Lake below Excite Bike. Which is mad. Sky High, Boo Lake, Sherbet, all in B, with Daisy Cruise as well. In the same tier as Rock Mountain, no thank you. Waluigi's below it. 3DS Bo's below it. Fucking Rice World's down in the doldrums of B. At the bottom, right, what you got at the bottom? Dolphin, Water Park, Mario Circuit, From, Shaga Falls, Bone Dry. It should be hard. People hate Bone Dry, man. I used to be a hater. It used to be my bottom track before the DLC, but I love it now. Cheese Land, Tokyo. Okay, your bottom tier is not too bad, Jay. Your bottom tier is pretty good. You got some good ones at the top. C tier. There's nothing disgraceful in C tier either. Ninja should be higher. So yeah, your bottoms aren't too bad. But I've got real problems. That's it. End of story. I just got real problems. Your A tier is a fucking disgrace. Yeah, the ads now are annoying. Let's go, Kai. All right. Jay, I'm going to give you a middle of the road. I'm going to give you a middle of the road. 5 out of 10 for that. All right. There's our rankings, everyone. I'm going to put them into the Discord server. If you're not in them, come join. I can't be bothered to... Maybe after the Switchathon, I'll make a tier list with your rankings on them. I can't bother to make it right now. Right, I need to go to the toilet in a sec. Let's go, G-Dog. Hey, bro, nice. All right. Be right back, guys. I'm going to use the toilet. I'm going to play a small ad break. And, yeah. Let me know what you want me to do. We could crack through some of the sub goals, like open Pokemon packs when I'm back. Let me know. Do you want me to open Pokemon packs or load up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Which one? We could load up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe after the Pokemon packs, while if you want to see me open a load. The box Nintendo delivered it, and so nice. Is it? Oh, bro. I can't wait to see, man. I'm so excited. I'll be back in a sec. Is that too dark with my light off? Let me open my blinds a bit more. Let me know if the lighting's weird. Quite nice to just have natural lighting coming in, to be honest. All right, I got some snacks. I got a drink. Let's open some Pokemon packs, shall we? Cool. The problem with not having much space on your desk is it gets filled up so quick. Okay. Yeah, I can't bother to move all the stuff off my desk. So I'm just gonna hold them up to the front again. But we are arrived early. Oh, bro, I'm getting so jealous of you lot. Go on. Go on, Ellie. Easier on me, so that's its tracks. Yeah, it is hard to do, isn't it? Our point should be lower. So true, Jen. Right, guys. Let's open some Pokemon packs. Hey, what's up, Ace? Guess what? Go on, tell me, brother. Tell me. How many Pokemon packs did we open yesterday? Can anyone know? I got rid of the rubbish. Was it 5 or 6? Good luck, Ellie. Have fun. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, we're gonna open some Pokemon packs to catch up with the sub goals. I'm gonna move that. A very easy to currently get in world. Oh hell yeah! How many have you got, bro? Oh, there's a few sub goals we can do. Okay. 0.2 ahead of second. Damn, go you, bro. Nice. 5, you think? How? Hang on. We could have a random. Is it 6? Did we open 1 and then open 5 after? So these are your cards, guys, that are going into the giveaway box. You got some really nice cards going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so that must be either 5 or 6 packs. Oh, 8 actually. This was from your first pack. I reckon that must be 6 then. I reckon we opened 1 and then we opened 5. So we got another. If we get one more sub, then it'll be 18. So we've got another 11 right now. If we get one more sub, there's another 12. So let's try and find 11 packs to do. And this should hopefully lead us up nicely to the Switch 2. Alright, let's change our category here. So what did I say? 11? I'm going to put that in the server. Okay. Hey, let's go, Yoshi. I think Cat ended up going to sleep in the end. But thank you for saying thank you to them. It's hard without my lighting to get the right amount of natural light in this room. Right, okay. So what were we saying? We've opened 6. Got 11 left. If we get one more sub, it'll be 12. Okay. So, I'll put that in there so I can keep track. Right, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope I've even got 11. Anyone want to gift me some Pokemon packs to open? Should be 2 in there. Another pack. And then we've got 2 more packs in these. Go on, Joan, get it. Fuck, I think that's all the packs I've got. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's bang on the money. Okay. So if we hit any more subs, I'll have to buy some more Pokemon packs. Unless anyone wants to be a legend and gift some through this link. No pressure. But if you do, I'm gonna need more packs for one more sub. Anyways. Right. Let's just start with the ones we got here. Let's just start with the ones we got. So, remember, each pack, either 1 or 2 cards, is going into your giveaway box. So, if we do get gifted more, or if we do get more subs, these cards are going back to someone in the community. If you want to enter the giveaway, loads of you still have tokens that you need to enter the giveaway with. Goes all the way to the end of the year. But get your tickets in now, and then you've got them saved. You know, your tokens can't really be used for much more. You might as well use them for the giveaway. You've got loads of cards down there ready. And I'm just going to start on these packs here. So, guess the energy card, guys. You know the drill. Guess the energy card. You get tokens, which you can use towards the giveaway if you guess right. This is the kind of stuff you get for being active in chat. Land and grass. Let's have a look. Oh, wait. Do the Japanese ones even have the energy cards in? The Elden Lightnings don't have the energy cards in. I'll save your guesses for the next pack. All right. Japanese cards, sorry. I need to make the light a bit better in here. I'll just show you the cards, because I'm not even sure I know half the Pokemon. Is that Dolive, maybe? I can't remember their names. But very cute cards. That's all the ones that are in there. Right. Jay, give give me a number between 1 to 5. It's weird because I've got some really good cards out of these Japanese packs, but most of the packs have been terrible. 4. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3. This card is going into your giveaway box. Hey, that's probably the coolest looking one in that pack as well. There you go. Nice card. So that's going into the giveaway. Alrighty then. Let's move on over to the next pack. Sorry, my headphones are getting tangled if I just banged it. Alright. Another pack down. Next pack, Scarlet and Violet, Temporal Forces. This pack, I'll give you 2 cards from, okay? Right. So, if you haven't already guessed, get guessing. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guesses. Just have to move this around, make sure. All right, and then from the bottom. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Ooh, is that dark? I think that's dark, isn't it? I always get confused between some of them. Don't know why my brain's confused by that. It's not water, is it? Pretty sure it's dark. Right, I mean, we've got in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 cards in here. In it. Go on, Rose. Right. We're going to go from the bottom up. I'm pretty sure that's how the temporal forces work. Here we go. Minachino. Rockruff. I swear that song just said Luca-Lil. Litten. Litten the kitten. These cards are so cute. Shroomish. Maybe you got a chance to get 2 of these cards, guys, in your box. Shaman. I love the artwork on these. I need some more of these temporal forces. Ooh, Cypher-Maniac's Code Breaking. It's kind of a fun card. The lighting in it is terrible. Okay, here we go. Fika Fault. Getting down to the bare bones now. Grubbin. Reverse hollow. Nice. 2 left. Is there going to be anything good? Ooh, Metang. Reverse hollow. Nice, nice. And what's the last one? Oh, a full art card, eh? Walking Wake. EX. Walking Wake. Hey, that's pretty nice, actually. That is really, really nice. How gorgeous. All right, guys. You got a chance to win that Walking Wake. That Metang. What else was the other one? The Grubbin. Okay. What's that, Benji? Right. Everyone in chat. First person to tap. The first 2 people to tap. Oh, fuck. I forgot to